Hello YouTube! Welcome to Go Girl Gaming's coverage of the game Arche Age. On this channel I will be covering housing, farming, crafting, auction house, and trading, and all related updates and features. In this video I'm going to talk about tools of the trade when it comes to trading. More specifically, the transportation that is available for trading. Right now I am on one of the best things for trading, well, the second best thing for trading that you can get, and that is the farm wagon. Right now I am just test driving one because I don't own one at this time, and believe me, when I own my own on Go Live, there will be a video and a dance party. But anyway, this is the farm wagon. There is one item that is better, and that is an upgrade of the farm wagon called the farm hauler. The difference between the two is that this holds 4 trade packs and the farm hauler holds 6. This is the premier overland vehicle for trade pack runs. So if you're doing particularly a lot of same side trade pack runs, this is the vehicle for you. It does have some pretty pricey mats in order to craft it, and it costs 50 Gilda stars in order to buy it here from Arche Age. But once you get past all that and you have a farm wagon at your disposal, if you do a lot of trade pack running like I do, this is the vehicle to have. Next up in our tools of the trades video is the car. Now granted, the car is a very expensive item to purchase. Whether you purchase it for Gilda stars, I forgot how many Gilda stars, but it's a lot. It's like several hundred. Or whether you purchase it from the Blue Salt traders, and that is the one you would get, the one that I'm driving from the Blue Salt traders, or I should say Blue Salt Brotherhood. That will cost you 150,000 vocational points. Or you can also get one from Honor Points, which I believe is also 150,000. So this is not a cheap vehicle to acquire, and the mats are a tad bit on the pricey side as well. However, it is a tool of the trade pack running because it holds 2 trade packs, and it is the fastest land vehicle in the game. As you can see here, I am speeding right along. It's a shame that I don't have a farm wagon to give you a comparison of how fast, but if you were just watching the farm wagon, because it was right before this, you can get an idea that this is quite a bit faster. Now I will say that this thing goes considerably slower when you are going uphill, and you'll see that in a few minutes, but it goes a lot faster when you're going downhill. So if you're on a narrow strip like the one I'll be on shortly, you want to take your finger off the W, because you can lose control. It's not as big of a deal if you own it. This one that I have, I'm test driving on Arche Age, and so I cannot despawn it in order to correct anything. So if it gets stuck, it's just stuck. So you're going to see in a little bit as I go up a hill that this thing will slow down considerably. The other cool thing about the car is some of the neat features. For example, it has 6 music tracks that are found in the game that you can play. So personally, I look forward. It's definitely something I'm going to see. You can see it's slowing down now. It's definitely something that is going to take me a good long while to acquire, but once I acquire it, oh yeah, I'm going to be cruising. In theory, I should get in reality, I'll get the farm wagon. Now you see how fast, because I'm going on a decline. It'll slow down when I go up this hill again. I will get the farm wagon before I get this. Whether or not I'll get one or the other built, I'll have to look over the mats. But the farm wagon is definitely the preferred vehicle, simply because it carries more trade packs at one time. For example, I generally will run all the trade packs that both the farm wagon and the farm hauler. I'm taking my finger off the W because this is narrow and I really don't feel like falling into the ocean. So this thing is slowing down because of me. But anyway, and I will run those on a very on a very regular basis, and it would cut my trade pack running time down tremendously. I always wondered what would happen if there was somebody else coming up, because you see how narrow this is, but it is just wide enough, at least in certain places, at least where we were, that neither one of us were run off the road, and they were decent people like I am and did not try to run into me as opposed to avoiding. Excuse me. So this, get out of my way. So this is the timber coupe. I'm including it because even though technically it's not the first thing you would think of when it comes to running trade packs, however, again, it does carry 2 trade packs in its trunk, and it is very fast. So it was see what I mean about the flipping over, and now my car is flipping. All because this person flipped their vehicle, so now mine is stuck. This is what I mean. If this were my actual vehicle, yay, thank you. If this were my vehicle, I would have been able to despawn it, but since it's not, these things will flip. Not sure what happens to your trade pack if it flips over and you have to despawn it. So you can listen to tunes and run trade packs. That's definitely something I would do. Definitely right up my alley. There is also a new farm cart in this game, and I do have video footage that I'll have to edit and put up. The farm cart is brand spanking new. It became available in open beta and will be available in Go Live. It also will carry 2 trade packs and is way cheaper than either the wagon or the car. So that is actually the first thing on my list as far as overland vehicle transportation. The other thing that I will bring up, since we are talking about tools of the trade when it comes to trade pack running, is this guy, the donkey. You get the donkey during a series of farming / trade pack intro quests, which I will show on Go Live, the actual running of the quest. And until you can get any of the other vehicles, this guy, actually I'm not going to go this way, this guy is dynamite. He is faster than you walking and faster than your other mounts. In fact, you are faster than your other mounts when you are encumbered with a trade pack. The only thing is, he really does not carry the trade pack per se. He carries you carrying the trade pack. But he is a lot faster, and he's even faster when you get him to level 20 and can get the carrot, where you can then elicit the dreaming donkey buff. So the donkey is going to be a mainstay tool of the trade for trading, for trading, running trade packs. And I'm coming over to the water. I don't think one is up so that you can actually see it. I actually had a clipper ship in alpha, but I did not get one in beta. Just didn't have the time, because I didn't start doing beta until closed beta event 4, so I was still having fun in alpha. And I saw one flipped over earlier, but I do not see it now, so I will just go up to the model. This is the clipper ship. Let's see how far I can zoom in here. This is a model of the clipper ship. This too will cost you 50 Gilda stars, but for when you start getting into overseas trading, this is a must during your first forays as an overseas trader. Granted, you still have to carry the trade pack on your own back, but this is incredibly fast. It can outrun the giant jellyfish, and you can, if you're good and you catch them in time, you can outrun the sea bugs as well. So if you want to do some overseas trading, on a regular basis, I highly recommend getting one of the clipper ships, either the harpoon or the cannon. Next in line, where is that merchant ship? Here it is the merchant ship. Now, truly, you need a guild for this. So if you have a guild, a merchant ship is a way to go. These things carry 20, that's right, 20 trade packs. Hence the need for a guild. I've actually sat in alpha and watched guilds unload one of these things, both load and unload, both at the gold traders on the same side, and I've seen them load to go onto the other side of the continent. These things also come with some protection. There are 4 cannons, 2 on each side, to try and stave off pirates and meanies from the other side. Technically, I could also show you the rowboat. I've actually done trade packs both going to the other side and same side trading, because a lot of times just being on the water is faster than going over land, even with Mr. Donkey here. But it's still not a fun thing to do, and I'm not going to spawn my rowboat just to show you something that is not a fun thing to do. They're difficult to control. You cannot in any way, shape, or form outrun a sea bug, and trying to outrun a jellyfish in one of those things is a joke. So, not recommended. I would show you the submarine, but it's not available at this time, because you can also use those. I believe they have a 2 to 4 trade packs storage. I'm not going to bother showing you the galleons, because they're not made for that. They do have trade pack storage. They have 4 trade pack storage, but that's not what they're made for. The fishing trolley also has trade pack storage, but again, that's not its purpose, so I'm not going to show you that. Clippers, I believe, are pretty much made for single person trade pack runs. It's like your starter, just like the now farm cart is your starter, or you could even say the donkey is your starter into trading as far as same side trading. The clipper ship, in my opinion, is your going overseas starter ship until you can get a guild and do the merchant ship. That's going to be your best bet for going overseas. See, I covered the farm cart, covered the farm wagon, the farm hauler, the donkey, your own feed, of course. Did the merchant ship, the clipper, the rowboat, the fishing trolley, and the submarine. So those are basically the tools of the trade for trading to get your stuff from one place to the other, both overland and over the sea. So that's going to be it for this particular video on trading. There will be a trade run video and also another video on trading, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep watching. Thank you.